Shalom.
Shalom.
GMS New Orleans connection live direct, man. We always do start off by giving honors and praise to Yahweh. Once again, give honors to the elders apostles of GMS. Peace and blessings I attend to the whole elect. Right? So we're reporting live from, Canal and Crondelet, man. Come on the highways and byways. We got already demons and skulls started. So we're gonna get right into the spirit, man. All right? One of the main things that's supposed to be going on this week, on to Tuesday, is the labor strikes from the people that work in the union, man. With the what they call them, longshoremen, man. What's that's gonna do? It's gonna totally disrupt a lot of things here throughout America. You Israelites, you're gonna be mainly affected. You people that call yourselves Americans, you're gonna be affected, man. And it really depends on how long that thing goes. So all your essential goods you get, all right, from paper towels, wood, metal, everything comes through that border, man. I mean, not the border, but the shipyards, all right, the ports, even these cars. Once that shut down, you ain't gonna get a new car, all right? What's gonna further drive up prices? What's gonna further more, all right? Turn everything that you see here and into total chaos, man.
Talking about it affecting like produce too, like fruits and vegetables.
Yeah, because America don't really produce that much fruits like it used to. They buy fruit from China and other countries, man. What do you call it? Cuba,
Central
Honduras,
South America,
yeah, Central South America. Wait,
this is 2nd Ezra 6:22. And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown.
Right.
The full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty.
Why are they going to be empty? Why are the full storehouses going to be empty? Because it's going to be like a gold rush to these stores, man. People are going to buy out these stores less than 24 hours, less than 10 hours, man. You're gonna walk into the store and everything is going to be all over the place, man. All right. From front to back, backwards and forward. These are the times what we're in. We've been telling you that these things are going to happen, man. Read it one more time, brother.
This is 2nd Ezra 6:22. And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown. The full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty.
Yeah, and a lot of these other places, like out here in New Orleans, from uptown to downtown, they got a lot of these gardens. People make neighborhood gardens with tomatoes, peas, and all this, fruits and shit. They're gonna ransack this shit, man. All right? All these things are gonna get bombarded. People just buying out, just taking and record numbers, man. Okay? It's only you Israelites, you don't know what the hell going on, man. All right? You don't know what the hell going on. You too busy worrying about Diddy. What you think your team? What you don't own none of them fucking NFL teams, man. Or are you caught up in sports and bullshit? Meanwhile, you're gonna be the main ones affected by this, man. All right? Because you don't have the means to go in there and buy up half the store. But these Edomites do. You don't have the means to just go and store up what you need to get right now. Back. Now, a lot of you live in check by check, and even worse than that. Go ahead. Okay.
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 15. Let me get straight to the point. 2nd Ezra 15 and 19. And it reads, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor. But
go down to 50. Just go down to 50.
Just go ahead down?
Yeah, what's going to happen with these disruptions on these docks and these ports is simply do what? Cause sedition amongst men out here, man. Cause an uprising in these city streets. Which, it could be anything that sets us off, man. All right, go ahead.
This is out of the book of 2nd Ezra chapter 15 and verse 15. I'm going to jump up one. Verse 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein.
Yep.
For the sword and their destruction draw it nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another.
Right, and this later on is going to tell you why. People are going to fight against one another, all right? But I'll give it to you right now. A lot of it's going to be from this your day-to-day needs, man. Your day-to-day needs of what? Of buying and selling things, man. Commodities, food, water. These are the things that are going to make men come out to these streets and get it on like gladiators, man. Right on top of different political views. Because we we're a month away. Well, not even a month. We're a couple of weeks away to the old get down, man, with this election shit. All right? Even that's going to determine, all right, because with them longshoremen saying they want their just due. They say, yeah, man, we didn't work through COVID. Shit, I said it, but fuck it. Right? We didn't work through the C-19s. All right? We didn't work through that. And what didn't happen? We didn't pretty much work rain, sleep, and snow. No pay increase. Now it's been so much time. They want their money, man. But everybody nickel and diming every goddamn body, you know. And like I said, I hope they go striking come Tuesday. You about to say something?
They got an article on Newsbreak that said the port strike can also affect the presidential campaign.
It can.
Yeah, I'm pulling the article out now for you.
Yeah.
They got there.
Which is going to be it's going to be a domino effect of things, man. All right? It's going to be a domino effect. We seen the effects when the C-19 happened. When them ports they had containers stacked high as that fucking building, and get that building right there. Right. On some of these ports, man, but nobody moving them.
Like I say, I was actually into that business. I used to work on a shipyard, and we couldn't do no work because they had sanctions because of that, man. You know, what you got, bro?
Yeah, you started moving over 300 or more plus, depending on the size of the harbor, you moving 300 plus containers to moving only 30 in a day, man, or less than that, right?
Yeah, this on Politico, politics. It was a day ago. It says how a massive port worker strike could scramble the 2024 race. I'm gonna read this right here. It says ports along the east and the Gulf Coast are on the verge of a dock worker strike that could damage the U.S. economy just a month before the election, creating a political quandary for President Joe Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris.
Yeah. Yeah, and this where we at, man.
I can read more, but it's
That was it.
on that. I'm gonna have to keep reading, but it's a fact. It starts saying how it's affecting. You got it.
It's back in 2 Ezra 15, in the latter end of 15, and it reads, "And one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands."
That's what's gonna happen out here on these streets, man. You Jakes, you Israelites on this side, right along with these nations, you're gonna war against each other, man. Right? For your average day-to-day needs. Right? For control and power of certain parts of the city, man. Over political views, over social views, and race views, man. You know race is gonna be in there. America's feud on race. Go ahead.
Verse 16, "For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another."
Yeah. Men gonna come up against each other, man. All right? You got this social background. You live on this part of the side of the city. You look like this, right? Like we went into a video a couple of weeks back, and I found the video where they said they were shooting anything brown in the brown paper bag out here, man. So we in them times. Right on top of you got different migrants here. You got Israelites, they call them migrants, but you got other people from other nations, a part of where they over here too, man. And what they gonna do? They're gonna fastly reap them goods too. Not just you, Jake. They're gonna have loads of Africans and shit just run rushing stores, houses, doing their thing, man. Go ahead.
It reads, "Invading one another."
You see, invading one another. What that means? I'm going into your part of the city. You coming into my part. I'm going into your house. You coming in my house. All right. Go ahead.
They shall not regard their kings nor princes.
They're not gonna regard their kings or princes. What that mean? The average mayor, the average governor, the average political politician in your city, your town, they're not gonna regard them, man. They gonna get so bad that these people gonna be looking for them. We already seen episodes of that in the last year or two with Pelosi. Even when they ran up there, shit. Yeah, even when they ran to the Capitol, who they was really looking for? They were looking for all them officials, man. You know? So much that to one of them found Pelosi and her husband went beat him in the head with a hammer, I think, man. You know? But that's how bad it's gonna get out here.
I should say, just recently, Congress was looking to push through a bill for a continuity of government in case there's a mass casualty event that takes out a bunch of congressmen and senators.
Yeah. You see, they know it, man. Go ahead. You got more.
Yep. Latter part of verse 16, and it reads, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power.
What that mean? The course of their actions gonna stand in their power. And that mean people gonna wild out. People gonna wild the fuck out, man. They ain't gonna give a damn about no 911. They're not gonna give a damn about no what they call them motherfuckers? Army reserves, whatever. They're gonna wild out, man. Whatever come to mind to do you, they're gonna do you, man. Right? People about to wild out. Go ahead, brother.
Verse 17, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able.
Right, and why? Why is it a man gonna have the thought and the mindset to go into another city and not be able? Because you're gonna have FEMA checkpoints. You're gonna have these different neighborhoods right along with these goddamn Edomites. They band together. You have homegrown militias. They call it. It's another word they call it. Vigilantes. Vigilantes. Give me the word vigilantes. Oh, give me the word vigilantes. I be forgetting.
It's all good. It's all good. I be looking for my phone too.
Yeah, I be forgetting. You know.
I got something for militia.
Give militia.
Yeah, this militia in a simple Google search, and it reads a military force that is raised from civil population.
What is that?
A military force that is raised from civil population.
Yep.
To supplement a regular army in an emergency.
You got that all throughout this country, man. Mostly dealing with Edomites, man. So-called white people. Right? And it's funny that the Lord had a particular guy walk by. Cause this guy had just walked by. We were trying to tell him he got a little bigger. He looked like a little boy with a muffin.
Yeah, I told him what I was telling all you. He was a little boy when he rolled by.
Now he got a little taller, a little bigger. He talking about taking on the troops and shit, man.
We're talking about taking on Blackwater.
Yeah, he gonna get crushed, man. But that's Jake, huh?
I sent you that article, the founder of Blackwater, remember?
With Vlad TV.
Oh, yeah.
With Vlad TV.
I got a little bit more to back up what you're saying. Now.
Where?
It reads a military force that engages in rebel or terrorist activities in opposition to the regular army.
Right.
Tradition among men.
Those are the people that are gonna wild out, man. You Jakes, you're not gonna stand 5 seconds of this, man. Right? You're not gonna stand 5 seconds of what's gonna happen out here. All right, go ahead. That's a little more, huh? Oh no, I'm talking about the other.
Oh yeah.
Say something on vigilantes real quick.
Go ahead.
The whole idea from vigilantes originally came from Edomites after slavery, around the foundations of the Ku Klux Klan, going and doing vigilante justice against Jake. So as the elder brother was talking about with these vigilante groups, that's going to be these Edomites getting in packs, coming to hunt you Jakes down like they did during Katrina. As the brother said, we'll shoot anything browner than a brown paper bag.
Right. A lot of you Jakes, you just gonna get killed just because, man. Right? Just because these devils feel like it. You look a certain way to them. All right? Go ahead,
You want that vigilante or no?
Vigilante.
This vigilante, I'm gonna get to the point. Literally, a watchman, anxious, careful, awake. It says a vigilance committee keep informal rough order on the U.S. frontier or in other places where official authority was imperfect.
One more time.
It says that's the point down here.
Give it to me in the dictionary.com.
Dictionary.com.
Read that.
It says vigilance committees kept informal rough order on the U.S. frontier or in other places where official authority was imperfect.
Yeah. And what happened? Yeah, doing their own thing.
Yep.
The official authority here is imperfect. All right? It's gone, man. The state of Louisiana is gone. The city of New Orleans is gone.
That's a spirit. You got a security guard.
Yeah, he ain't gonna stand a minute, man. Right?
Too much spicy macaroni.
Go ahead.
I got it. Vigilante. It says any person who takes the law into their own hands, such as by avenging a crime.
Yeah, that's what you're gonna have running these streets. All right?
I got it.
People taking things in their own hands, man.
That's right.
They feel like they've been wrong, huh?
Another one. Done violently and summarily, without recourse to lawful procedures.
Yeah.
Lawlessness.
Yeah, lawlessness, man. And that's what the word martial law means.
Martial law.
It means warlike. That's what it's gonna get out here, warlike. Like I said, let them fucking ports, all right, shut down for 6 months and 6 months and see where we at out here. Then like Esau's movies, you're gonna see the real zombies come out, man. What's going on right now? Everybody got Burger King, you got Chick-fil-A, you got Walmart to go to, you got Target to go to, Starbucks, and a lot of other bullshit that you people have in your comfort. But what happens when them places ain't getting you ain't getting the lattes, the stuff that really make the lattes, and what do they call that shit? Cappuccinos and shit, espressos and shit. Come on, wild out. Ain't nobody kill you over some coffee.
They already get mad when they're out on a good day.
Yeah, they'll kill you over some coffee. You had that other word?
Yeah.
Yeah, bring it up.
This is martial law. Martial law is the temporary replacement.
Go ahead, brother.
Martial law is the temporary replacement of civilian rule.
Yeah, he got watch this. Y'all
Everything.
He gonna take everything. He on the outside.
Martial law is the temporary replacement of civilian rule by military rule or in a designated area during a crisis or emergency.
Right.
It involves the suspension of normal civil rights and the application of military law or summary military justice to the civilian population.
Yeah, when all hell breaks loose, man.
Yep.
They step into place in the event of crisis, man.
Yep.
Right? If these ports close down and these people wild out, they're going to call in their martial law, man. What's going to happen? I mean, out here, they're known for looting. They're known for getting down, running up and shit, man. Right? Go ahead. Give me you got more? Okay.
Just two more. This is verse 18, and it reads, "For because of their pride, the cities shall be troubled."
That's what we're going into. If these harbors shut down, All right, and these labor unions ain't getting their way, and they striking for months and months at a time, the city's gonna be trouble, man. All right, because you people here are all about really convenience, right? With fast foods, these stores, and even these electronic shit, these apps. The apps now, you know, we went from a time where you had to go out to the store and get your food. Now they got apps you can call up people, they come drop it off at the door. All that shit gonna stop. Go ahead.
It reads, the house shall be destroyed and the men shall be afraid.
Like I said, the house is gonna be destroyed. People gonna run up in these houses, man. All right? They're gonna run up in these houses, man. What else it says?
I'm gonna keep going to reiterate.
Reiterate.
All right. The middle of verse 18, and it reads, the houses shall be destroyed and men shall be afraid.
They gonna be afraid, man. Because when you have, let me see that sign real fast. See that sign? Yeah. This is what the government is finna put your people in martial law, man. Right? Whether you like it or not. Right? They're gonna shut these borders down from Canada to Mexico.
Yep.
They're gonna lock you in here, man. All right? What's the hey man, George Bush told you that years ago. And I'm talking about Junior. He told you before that what? The Constitution ain't nothing but a piece of paper, man.
It's the word martial, like the elder been saying, is acquired. Warlike, all are pertaining to war.
All for pertaining to war.
Martial means warlike, all are pertaining to war. It says connected with military organizations.
Yeah, it's gonna be like warlike laws out here. And what's gonna happen with the police force? They're gonna go on military time. What's gonna happen with the fire department? Military time. And I know people within some of that shit in their city, and they invented that. Hey, give me that article about how NATO plan on taking over all this shit. You know that article I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? With NATO?
What happened a couple of
Is it in
the UN pact?
No, they just like about 3 days ago. It was over here trying to get it a bill signed where they take over and then invent a certain
the UN pact for the future.
yeah. Right. Pull it up for me. Bring it over where they find it at.
This is Jeremiah 18, verse 21.
2 days ago.
Because as the elder brother's been going into, it's going to be you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans that are going to get hit the worst by this. This is Jeremiah 18 and 21. Therefore, deliver up their children to the famine. What do we be?
Like NATO.
UN pact for the future.
Read it again.
Jeremiah 18 and 21. Therefore, deliver up their children to the famine and pour out their blood by the force of the sword, and let their wives be bereaved of their children and be widows, and let their men be put to death, let their young men be slain by the sword in battle. Let a cry be heard from their houses when thou shalt bring a troop suddenly upon them.
And what troop is that? These martial law troops, man. Preferably these what they call them? These soldiers they got over here. These soldiers they got over here from Venezuela, from Haiti, from all around the world, man, ready to take you people down. Put you in these camps. All right? Put you in these detention centers, man. Go ahead, bro.
I had got that word law too.
Law?
Word law.
Get it. Bring it out real fast when they get there.
Yeah, this the word law. Because the marshal went into war like this the word law. It says on the online etymology rule prescribed by authority. It also says legal privilege. So it's gonna become the warlike. It's gonna become war. It's like I lost my train of thought, but I forgot what I'm about to
It's
say.
everything gonna be on military time.
Like it's gonna be a legal privilege to it's gonna be slot.
If anybody breaks curfew, break the law, they're just gonna shoot you. They're gonna round you up. They're gonna shoot you. They're not really gonna give you a warning. It's gonna be like in these different war zones America's in. When civilians try to get in the way, what happens? They get put down.
Oh, I remember what I was about to say. It's gonna be legal warlike authority on the people.
Well, really draconian laws. Any of you probably know what draconian means?
On the side.
Draco. What happened with Draco?
Yeah.
It's like straight to the
Huh?
very harsh.
Yeah, harsh.
Harsh judgment.
Harsh judgment. Yeah. Right. Right. That's right, brother. So it's gonna be draconian laws out here, man. That meaning for the least offense, off with your head, man. Yeah. Go ahead. Looking for you got a precept?
I got a quick Google search here about family, the meaning of family.
Wait, hold on. Hold that real fast. I'm gonna come back to that. Finish them two out.
All right. This back in 2nd Ezra chapter 15 and 19, and it reads, "A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor,
Yeah.
but shall destroy the houses with the sword and spoil their goods."
Yeah, they're gonna destroy their houses with the good. They're gonna run up in there. What are you doing, man?
I don't know.
What are you doing?
That's the wilding out dude.
What do you mean wilding out doing?
We ain't wilding out. We're on the tour like everything.
What are you doing?
Man, with that.
Go ahead, bro.
I'm taking pictures of them right there.
He taking pictures of us.
I got a nail move. Just to end it all.
Yeah, that's what they need to be doing, man. Dumb shit.
A little bit just to end it all.
We got it out.
It reads, "Because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation."
Yeah, for the lack of bread and great tribulation. Which is gonna cause what out here? What the brother holding? It's gonna cause famine. Right? It's gonna cause sedition. Right? And these people gonna wild out when they see their children starving, their wives, their mothers, their fathers starving to death. People gonna lose it, man. And like I said, this very thing that's coming Tuesday can very much start that. We can get it on before the election, because one of those world leaders say he was saying something was supposed to happen before the election, man. You mean that real fast?
All right. I got a quick Google search of famine. It said a famine is a severe hunger crisis that occurs when a large number of people in a region or country are unable to access food.
How you wouldn't be able to access food? From the very same people that bring the food in on strike, man.
These ports.
Right? That's what happens. Right? It ain't nothing, your president or whoever in control, they can go say what they want, but them people still gonna strike, man. If they serious, they'll strike. Right? Because what they already complaining, because what they gonna get replaced by? They already see it. A lot of guys I know that deal with that, they already see that in the next if they headed their way, the next 5 to 10, they'll get replaced by AI and robots, man. Right? Because you got some ports where it's what they call them damn things? Autonomous. It's autonomous. Like it's like you have that crane that picks up the containers. They put it on autonomous trucks and trailers that drive themselves to where they need to go at. Even the guy that's up in the crane, they don't need him no more. It's no mistakes. There's no mistakes and nothing being done. Right? Because you got with humans, they don't come to work, they get tired, they get on drugs. So you got human error. With AI and robots, you don't have that, man. Which with AI and robots, it's gonna replace a lot of shit out here. All right? That was it on that?
I got a little bit more.
Go ahead.
It says famine can result in widespread malnutrition, starvation, disease, and high death rates.
Yeah, and that's what we coming down to. High death rates out here. Right? And like I said, we already know that the elite bankers already, according to the Georgia Guidestones, all right, they want to achieve what? Over a population of 500 million. Now you got 8 billion people on the planet Earth. So if you go from 8 billion to 500 million, what that mean? A lot of people that they plan on killing, man. Preferably you Israelites. So give me that big white sign, and somebody to read what it says on the end of it for Rex 84. Because Rex 84 is a bill that they signed back in 1984. It's right there. It's right there. The blue. Let me see it. Read it. You can probably still read through it.
It reads, Rex 84 martial law,
1982. It's a memo. This is a memo from 1982 of a bill called Rex 84. That's another thing you brothers need to write down. What is Rex 84? Go ahead.
It reads, martial law declared in the event of a national crisis. Plan did not define the term national crisis.
And what's going to happen in this society? Another national crisis. Right? This government is going to cause a national crisis, man. All right? Whether it was a C-19 or a newfound terrorist attack. Just like 9/11 was. 9/11 was an inside job behind it. This government did that, man. For all you deadheads out there that haven't woken up in 20-some goddamn years. Go ahead.
FEMA takes control of federal and state governments.
Yeah. FEMA, right? Takes control of everything. These highways, these waterways, even your very own car. Because you don't even own your cars. They own your cars, man. Every year you got to register your register. You don't even understand what the word register means. But go ahead,
Con, it reads, military commanders replace duly elected officials. Plan called,
what it says?
it says military commanders replaced by duly elected officials.
And that's what the brother on the phone trying to find out.
I found it.
Even so much with NATO. NATO going to replace duly elected officials. So even in the time with this so-called governor, he ain't gonna be in control of nothing, man. Because we understand that every state is like its own country. Now on the pretense of martial law. Go ahead.
This plan called for rounding up 21 million American Negroes.
And you Americans, man. You other nations over here that call yourself white, Hispanic, Asian, you name it. They're gonna round you up too and put you in these FEMA camps, man. All right? When the going gets tough out here. Go ahead.
Delivered to military bases converted into prisons.
Yeah, all these military bases they got around here, they're prisons. What can the airport be converted to? A prison, instantly. They got everything they need, just like Walmart. It has everything they need to start a FEMA camp.
Bringing buses.
They got buses, they got planes, they got fuel, they got food, everything they need, man, and it's big enough. Yeah, it's big enough. All they gotta do is take them same containers from off the river and make a wall that high. High as one of these buildings. How you gonna get out? You know, instantly, man. The airport itself is really airport itself can be converted to a camp easily. They can put up fences, them blow up warehouses. That thing is on this sign. Let me see something. Hey, look on this sign. That's inside of a stadium, man.
And the tower was too like the movie Red
Air traffic control.
Yeah. That's what. Hey, we seen it. We seen and heard about it for the C-19 when it happened in Australia. They was riding around with helicopters, jumping out on you. I'm talking the police running you down. They caught one dude on the roof. They hit him in his ass with that needle on the roof, man. All right, that's the time we're gonna be in. But they might bring out the what do they call it? The Apache on your ass, man. That's our next one. Yeah, drone too. That's the new thing they're doing now. Drone warfare. They ain't even gotta come do you nothing. They can do some shit from 1,000 miles away in a war room. Bring that up there.
This is the dealing with the UN Pact for the Future, which the UN convened on a couple of days ago and more or less passed, and it's on doortofreedom.com. I'm gonna go to the first section, which reads, dictatorial authority sought for the UN Secretary General, echoing the plan for the WHO's Director General in the Pan-Emic Treaty 2015. 2015. 2015. 2015. 2015. 2015. 2015. 2015. 2015. 2015. 2015. 2015. 2015. 2015. 2015. 2015. 2015. 2015. 2015. 2015. 2015. 2015. 2015. 2015. 2015. 2015. 2015. 2015. 2015. 2015. 2015. 2015. 2015. 2015. 2015. 2015. 2015. 2015. 2015. 2015. 2015. 2015. 2015. 2015. 2015. 2015. 2015. 2015. 2015. 2015. 2015. 2015. 2015. 2015. 2015. 2015. 2015. 2015. 2015. 2015. 2015. 2015. 2015. 2015. 2015. 2015. 2015. 2015. 2015. 2015. 2015. 2015. 2015. 2015. 2015. 2015. 2015. 2015. 2015. 2015. 2015. 2015. 2015. 2015. 2015. 2015. 2015. 2015. 2015. 2015. in proposed IHR amendments, echoing the WHO's pan-DEMIC aspirations. The pact seeks to give the UN Secretary General the sole authority to operationalize an emergency platform for any type of emergency he designates.
Right, because they already got the troops over here. The troops are already putting themselves disguised as migrants over here. So all them Hondurans you see running around here, they hitting the wood on the roof doing this shit. A lot of them dudes soldiers. A lot of them dudes are prisoners from Ecuador, Chile, Guatemala,
Venezuela,
El Salvador and shit, man. Haiti. They got Russians over here. What them Russians over here for? To get it on with you Jakes, man.
Africans.
To get it on with you Americans. Because all they gonna do is do what? Put that blue hat on them. And they gonna, then they already caught some in the Denver airport. Living in the Denver airport. By the government, put them in the Denver airport. The dude said, look, man, this is me in my country. And what he had? That boy had an LMG, man.
Bigger than him.
Bigger than Shaq. What he over here for? I guess he over here to play Uno cards with you, or just to work. No. He come, and then all of them say the same damn thing. We just waiting for the green light. We just waiting for the green light. We just waiting for the green light. What the other guy say? You don't know who I am now, but you soon will know who I am. Yeah. Then they went and looked this guy up. He's a top-known T-boy, man. Over there in his country. And now he was over here in I think
Texas.
No, he was in Arizona. Yeah. Now I thought he made it over here. Go ahead.
Don't forget they had that big migration of what? Them Ammonites?
Yeah, and them Ammonites, they solely over here to take down the grids, man.
Moabites.
Because a lot of them Moabites coming over here, they're computer hackers. They're all into software, and a lot of them are electricians and shit. Right? Because they didn't already dealt with some of them. They say, oh, over there in my country, the grids and stuff we have set up, the power and stuff is like well advanced. Y'all stuck in the Stone Age. So it's gonna be easy for them to take this shit down, man.
They've arrested some by military bases just walking around, taking pictures of stuff.
Yeah, hey, me and them dealt with a guy from Venezuela. Every time we driving in the work truck, I'm driving watching him. We get on a GNO, going across the bridge. What do you want to do every time? Whip that camera out, get the video of the hauler. Hey, man, what you doing? Oh, I just want to take pictures. Man, you ain't want to take that many goddamn pictures and videos. What you doing? We go down dinner to go to the back like you going to Bell Chase. We'll cross the waterway again. What are you doing? Come back. We go over there, do what we gotta do, come back. He do the same thing. He's sending them to somebody. Same shit, man. He's sending them to somebody. How do you get, where you actually one time, where's some building at? Like, why you, it is a government, like, it's an important building. Like, why you wanna know that? What you wanna know that for, brother? Well, how you get to this place? That place?
Federal building, if I'm not mistaken.
Now, what the fuck you, this is how my mind works.
Yeah, I know, correct. You're not even concerned with it. Why are you concerned?
Yeah. Yeah, where?
It's right in front of you.
Right?
Right there.
Oh, yeah?
Just got to see right on the side. Left forearm.
They're here, man.
Yeah, they amongst us.
And we got some mercenaries right here. Right here, like right here. Amongst us, man. And don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. He look like a pack of biscuits, but that don't mean shit, man. I done been around some. Look all, and that's how they want to look. They look all nerdy and shit, but them boys some killers. Go ahead, brother.
Echoing the WHO's pan-D aspirations, the pact seeks to give the UN Secretary General the sole authority to operationalize an emergency platform for any type of emergency he designates, to decide which emergencies warrant this declaration, to decide when to trigger this authority, and to determine how to manage the emergency. I'm gonna jump down.
Yeah.
This is at the bottom. This is at the bottom of the article. This proposal seeks agreement of the UN General Assembly, UNGA. This proposal seeks agreement of the UN General Assembly to create an emergency platform, which would be
Back up a little bit. Back up a little bit. Now you stay here, man. Let them yeah, to the police and shit.
Tell the police we got to give a fuck.
to create an emergency platform which would be activated whenever the UN Secretary General decided there was a global shock of any kind affecting more than one country.
And what case Schwab said, man? It's gonna be another event. It's gonna be another event in this country right before the election that's gonna cause everybody's attention to be on it, man. Yeah.
This could be a climate emergency, supply chain emergency. Supply chain emergency.
That's what we open with. The supply chain being disrupted and shut down, man. With these longshoremen, man. All right. Go ahead.
A PAN-D or Black Swan event. The Secretary General and the emergency platform would then take over management of the emergency from government authorities, deciding when to initiate their actions and when to end them.
Yeah, so they're gonna be in full control of how long the duration of this thing is, man. Right? We know that they're the people over all this. It's like the place down there that you don't have nobody to say it, but the place down there in Atlanta that controls all of the diseases, man. They control all of the different things that come out. And they're gonna do this shit, right? So really their mindset is to basically solidify the new world order, man. Keep that in Job 20. Yeah, 20.
I got it.
I got you something too.
All right, go ahead.
This is the meaning of poly crisis, like the brother's been speaking about, because there's gonna be a lot of things transitioning at once, man. All right, you got the dock strike, you got the presidential race, you got the war in Ukraine, Russia, like shit ain't stopped, man. All right, so there's a lot of things going on. You got climate change, you got the moon, like you got a lot of things. This poly crisis, it says a time of great disagreement, confusion, or suffering that is caused by many different problems happening at the same time, so that they together have a very big effect. So with a lot of things happening at once, it's gonna be what? Chaos, right? And the elites, they have coined the term what? Order out chaos, right? They're gonna bring order out of chaos, but chaos has to form. Like you see the movie 2012, everything was happening at one time. You got natural disasters, the hurricane, Helena, they got 2 more in the Gulf. All right, you got a lot of things happening at once, man. You got it, bro.
This place here can't take a goddamn thing, man.
Yeah, and the shock events.
Yeah.
Let's not forget about that.
No, look on your phone. What you doing, bro? We put in the word enterprise. All our infrastructure trash, too, bro. All the infrastructure trash.
Sorry, but I got a quick Google search.
The shock events gonna do it.
To that new world order.
I got it. Yeah, hold on, let me.
All right, okay, go ahead. You got it.
This is Job chapter 5, verse 12. He disappointed the devices of the crafty so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. Job chapter 5, verse 12. He disappointed the devices of the crafty so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise.
Their hands cannot perform the enterprise. And what's the enterprise? The new world order, man. Right? And these devils have gotten, well, they feel they ain't got much closer to fulfilling that, man. Right? Which this beast system, man. Lord have mercy. Lord, jack him up, man. See that shit? You know that?
My turn.
Yeah, the Lord jacked him up, brother.
Yeah,
That eater might be wicked as a motherfucker, man.
My turn. Grab my strong hand.
Yeah. But yeah, their enterprise is not going to be fulfilled, man. right? And all this disruption. Give me Job 5:20, no 19,
5 and 19.
19 and 20.
This is Job 19 and 20.
No, 5, my bad. Job 5, 19 and 20.
Job 5, 19 to 20. This is Job 5, verse 19. He shall deliver thee in 6 troubles. Yeah, in 7 there shall no evil touch thee. In famine he shall redeem thee from death, and in war from the power of the sword.
Right. And hopefully that's the man of the Lord, man. Right? Because the power of the sword's gonna be out, man. It's gonna be real bad out here, man. Okay? It's gonna be better than bad, man. When these different cities collapse. Right? When America collapsed. Because this dollar is, I don't know what you people think, man. This dollar is beyond weak. All right, I'm okay. The dollar is beyond weak, man. Okay? I went to the store the other day, got what, 20 items or so? That's $181, man. All right? What you bringing sovereignty out for?
I was just going into that new world order, about to get ready to complete takeover. If not, I don't know.
Okay,
don't
worry about it. Yeah, that's cool.
Okay.
Yeah, that's cool.
All
I got something for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is
They've been reporting hundreds of millions in unrealized losses. The banks every 3-4 quarters.
Yeah, and we already had another report about how I believe next year the top economists already saying in 2025, be prepared to look at inflation 50% every month.
every month.
Every month it's going to gain. It's going to go up 50%.
They're saying the U.S. economy is already adding $1 trillion in debt every 3 months. And then Elon Musk said soon it's going to be every 2 months, soon it's going to be every month, to where people are going to be paying their taxes to service the debt instead of servicing, the government and the infrastructure. The majority of your money out here is going to go to service the crippling debt that this country's in.
Right. You can either go on debtclock.com. You can see it's in record numbers, man. And that's not, and whatever they're showing you on that, they line. It's higher than that. All right. It's higher than that, man. You overwork. You're paid less. All right. Give me that Haggai. All right. Especially you Israelites, man. But that's why I say these elites are literally causing you other nations and their own people to become the new niggas, man. You feeling the effects. All right? You feeling the effects of this, man. All right? And we out here telling you that the Lord has done away with America, man. America's going out like a bad habit, man. This is it. It's not gonna bounce back. I don't give a damn who becomes the president. It ain't bouncing back, man. All right? What you gonna do is bounce your red asses over there to the Middle East to fight World War III, man. All right? All right? We don't give a damn. You let that Indian in the office or DJ Donald Trump, man. It don't matter. Okay? This is the plans of the elite bankers. Right? And a lot of you guys out here that's in your 20s and teens, you're gonna get drafted, man. All right? You're gonna get yourself drafted into World War III in the Middle East. All right? Oh, I don't want to go. Well, they're going to put your ass in prison, man. All right? Go ahead,
With Diddy.
Yeah. Yeah. They're going to put you in prison with P. Diddy and them. All right? You know P. Diddy and R. Kelly in there. That's a new Johnson & Johnson. Go ahead.
Hey, he got powered up in there.
Yeah, go ahead, brother.
This is Haggai 1 and 6. Ye have sown much and bring in little. Ye eat, but ye have not enough. Ye drink, but ye are not filled with drink. Ye clothe you, but there is none warm. And he that earneth wages
earner's wages to put it into a bag with holes.
That's how it feels. That's how everybody's feeling now. It's like you working for nothing. You going there to work, you get taxed, and then work again, man. You work, you eat, you go to sleep, and go back to the same damn thing. Just running these rat races, man. And now they literally made all these. They have it accepted over here. I think 17 million migrants from all around the world, man. 17 million. And literally they made these cities overpopulated, man. Right? So you got a lot of people out here that got a bone to be picked with that. Right? Go ahead, you got more?
That was it for that. But I got 42. This is This is Revelation chapter 6. I'm gonna start at verse 5. And if somebody could get that word penny in the Strongs. And when he had opened the third seal, I heard the third beast say, "Come and see." And I beheld, and lo, a black horse. And he that sat on him had a pair of balances in his hand. Verse 6. And I heard a voice in the midst of the four beasts say, "A measure of wheat for a penny, and 3 measures of barley for a penny. And see thou hurt not the wine and the oil, hurt not the oil and the wine." Kind. You got the word penny?
Yeah.
All right. And as the brother's going to get in that word penny, what does it say? Denarion? You can read it out.
Ron, it's the word penny in the Strong's G1220. All right. Denarion. It says a Roman silver coin in New Time. It looked as if it's named from being equal to 10 asses.
Read the bottom part about the day's wages.
Kind. All right, jumping down, it reads, it was a principal silver coin of the Roman Empire from the parable of the laborers in a vineyard. It would seem that the denarius was the ordinary pay for a day's wages.
So what would be your modern day denarius? The US dollar. And it said it was the pay for an ordinary day's wages. When these times, because in the past, a man got paid the very same day he worked, but now most people get paid every 2 weeks. So what's that saying? A measure of wheat for a penny, 3 measures of barley for a penny, to get an insufficient amount of goods for what? Damn near your entire paycheck. And what does that sound like? Hyperinflation.
Hyperinflation is here. If you don't know, right? You wonder why you go into the store and it only gonna get this. This is just the tip of the iceberg, right? You're gonna wake up a day and go to the store and eggs gonna be $20, $30, man. All right, gas is gonna be $80 a gallon, man. What you gonna do then? I want to see you flossing your ride then, man. All right. Jake too up. Jake too up. Shit ridiculous. You know? That's how bad it's gonna get out here. All right, what I told you to get?
Only thing you told me last was at Job 5.
Bring out what you want to bring out.
Yeah, I just had something for that article that we was going into earlier about the UN. All right, the new plans that they had. All right, this is the book of Psalms, chapter 55 and 21, and it reads, "The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet they were drawn swords." And we can see, between the lines with, these different laws, different amendments, right, in the whole, right, this whole government, man. Right, we can see between the lines, we can see what they intend. Thanks to the scriptures, man, thanks to the Holy Spirit, right, discerning these things unto us. We understand that he have an alternate agenda than what he put forth. Oh. You about to say something?
No, like,
but now we understand, all right, that
This ticket, man. Might be ticket. You got a question, my man?
You got a question? Now you gotta answer somebody. Think about what's fucking wrong on him, man.
I don't think he understands English.
Hey, where you from, my man? You from Miami? From Canada? What part of Canada you from?
Toronto.
Toronto.
Nah, that was all I had.
Yeah, we got brothers out there in Toronto.
Yeah, this.
You see that, son? You know about the bear chip, mark of the beast. You know about this?
Yeah, I heard about all that.
What you think about it?
Yeah, it's kind of scary, but also something that I don't know. I don't think people are stupid to even get it.
People already got it already. You know in the state of Wisconsin, they're making it a law now. So you have to get this to be employed there. It's already started. What's the name of that company? Five Market Group. I think it's called Five Market Group. It's a company in Wisconsin. They're making it to where you have to have the chip embedded in your hand in order to work. Switzerland, the country Switzerland. What is it, New Zealand? Switzerland. You gotta have that. Huh?
It's Free Market Group.
Free Market Group. Yep. Free Market Group.
3 Square Market Group.
There's a company called 3 Square Market Group. And all their employees, in order to access the building, in order to work there, you have to get this. If not, you can't work there. And guess what? If one state implemented it, if one country implemented it, all of them gonna do it. So what you'll do if they tell you to do that at your job? You gonna take it? You refuse it?
Because government is evil. Any government.
Did you get the jab?
Yeah.
Oh man, you done sold out, brother. Damn, how you gonna?
Hey, but listen, just because I got the jab doesn't mean that
Why'd you get the jab?
You trust in the government. You
I
said
didn't
the
trust
government
it.
is evil.
I didn't say I didn't trust it.
You said it.
I still got COVID regardless.
Man, come
Yeah,
on.
I did it just to prove to them that it's all.
Oh
it's all
no, don't work that way. It don't work that way,
I
buddy.
may be I'm not a citizen to the government. I'm not a slave to the government.
You can turn it with it. He keeps
That's
saying
not
the
what
C
I
word.
do.
You know?
But we all have to learn our lesson, right?
Oh yeah, you're gonna learn it. You're gonna learn it. Some learn it standing up, some learn on their back. But you're gonna learn. You know?
Got the juice.
Hey, just because I made a mistake before doesn't mean that I'm not going to do it again.
Hey, you kind of 50-50 on it.
Yeah.
You teetering.
Hey man, just don't get the chip, brother. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't get the chip, man.
I ain't never get the shit no matter what.
It's here though.
Never say never.
It's here. Give me Revelations 2 and 10.
You don't got that.
Yeah.
The impulse.
You never know.
You see him? All on his
Hey,
neck.
go ahead.
This is Revelation 2, verse 10.
Maybe he was sleeping at that park we was at yesterday, man. He was at the park. That's them same ones from the park with us, man. Just riding on his ass. Go ahead.
Revelation 2, verse 10. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison.
And we know that, man. That's for us holding strong. Look at the Blackwater troop, man. What the fuck are they doing? What y'all doing, man? They're right there.
Hold it right there.
They're right there. Shades on. Shades on, talking shit.
Because they know they about to
Yeah.
get the business.
Just like they recognize us, we recognize
They
them.
recognize you.
Yeah. We see y'all.
They be poking. Yeah, they may be poking, man. Look at them. They too goddamn close.
We know which one's the bear.
Yeah. You know, fuck if you Blackwater, whatever you is, man. All right, we know about y'all too, man. The Lord gave us the discernment. We see this shit going on, man. All right, go ahead, Doc. Read it again. Yeah, read it again.
Revelation 2, verse 10. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried.
And these are the prisons that we've been telling you about. These detention centers, these places where Esau is planning on housing a lot of you Americans, man. Whether you Israelites or not. All right? You're gonna be cast there for a time. All right? Be tried, interrogated. A lot of you Jason, y'all brothers know what waterboarding is? Yeah, they're gonna waterboard you there. They're gonna torture you there. And some of you gonna get guillotined, man. right? This is what they're gonna do to you in them camps, man. Okay? Wait up.
That ye may be tried,
Right.
and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life.
Lord even said you should be thou faithful unto death, man. In the possibility of death, you need to be faithful unto the end. Right? And you still receive your crown, man. Because a lot of guys out here that's faking and shaking it like they down for you. How about you? They're gonna fold like a new lawn chair, man. Fast and easy, man. They're gonna say the same shit like him. I ain't getting that, but I got that though. What's wrong with you, brother? You all right? Cut the chip, man.
You're gonna be scratching right now.
Cut the chip, brother. Hey, cause when that shit go down, you gotta be looking at niggas' hand. Niggas got that bruise right there. Band-aid.
That glow.
Yeah.
Right up.
What's going on?
Right up.
What's going on, my man?
Come on, get it here. No, I'm sure. Yeah, right here. You got a question. You got a little hearing there. Talk to him.
Wait.
Nah, what are you talking about?
Talking about it.
I'm serious. I'm not joking.
We talking about the downfall of America, right? Yeah. How America's government is going to implement the RFID
I
chip.
totally agree with, I don't agree with
Right?
I don't agree with the government.
Yeah, this government here is finna close down America, all right? And they've already brought in the troops through these different migrants to take down you Americans in these different cities, man, and put you in FEMA camps, all right? You know about the FEMA camps?
Sorry?
FEMA camps. Yeah. Well, these are the camps that they're going to house Americans in the time of martial law, all right? When the economy collapses, and there's a crime, there's a particular event happen here, they're going to house Americans in these different FEMA camps. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't. I'm asking you a question.
I'm telling you that. This is what the government. This is what we're talking about right now.
Okay.
All right?
You believe it? You believe it?
I'm asking a question. No, I do not agree with the government. Straight up true.
What you don't like about the government?
I don't like politicians.
You don't like politicians? Well, you're a smart man.
I don't like politicians.
Yeah,
So what are y'all doing?
we out here teaching the Bible to wake up the 12 tribes of Israel according to the Bible. We're talking the blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, all right? We're talking the true Israelites, all right? We also out here to tell the other nations their judgment, right along with the so-called white men in these other nations.
This I believe with. This I believe. Are you against? No, time out. I better walk because you're.
You don't know. You don't know.
No, I do not know. That's what I'm asking.
I don't understand, man.
No, I don't.
You don't understand.
I'm trying to learn.
Yeah, you can't learn what you got. What that is you're drinking on, man?
Sorry?
What that is you're drinking on? What that is? That's vodka?
Yes.
Yes,
Vodka? Yeah, you ain't gonna be able to get this one on vodka, brother. You gotta get off the vodka. You understand? You kind of inebriated.
Young man, I do love you as a person.
We understand.
Yeah, get you a little more bite, man. Go ahead, man. Go ahead, man.
He said he agreed with the
He might be working with both of them.
Yeah.
Looking like Howard Stern.
But no, you can't. Half these motherfuckers out here drunk, man. They don't know what the hell's going on, man. All right, give me that. I got something. Go ahead, man. Give me this.
Yeah, this is the book of St. Matthew, chapter 10, and verse 17, and it reads, "But beware of men, for they will deliver you up to the councils, and they will scourge you in their synagogues.
Go ahead.
And ye shall be brought before governors and kings for my sake."
And the brothers, the men of the Lord, this might be a trying time that we get brought before counselors and governors, man. And these higher up in this government. Go ahead.
"For a testimony against them and the Gentiles."
For what?
For a testimony against them and the Gentiles.
Right, go ahead.
But when they deliver you up, take no thought or what, Salakia, take no thought how or what ye shall speak, for it shall be given you in the same hour what ye shall speak.
It's going to be given to us in the same very hour what we shall say, man. Right? And they're going to pull a lot of brothers up, man. All right? You're going to probably get that black bag over your head. You're going to get the zip ties and shit. And next time they take it off, you're going to be in front of, you might be in front of DJ Donald Trump. You might be in front of the Rothschilds and them, man. I got a proposition for you.
It's tremendous.
Yeah.
It's a good proposition for you.
Yeah.
Let me tell you about it.
You know? So they got they got, like I said, they're going to have the guillotine in the back, sitting under the light. They're going to hit the light. They're going to light this on, in the dark way, this on top of the damn guillotine, man. You still believe in this Israelite thing, man? This your how about Shai thing? Yeah. They're going to have another flunky. They might have another flunky in there. Two other guys, they probably killed one of them. The other one, they got his nipples strapped up to some goddamn car batteries, man. Hitting them and shit. They're just faking you out, you know? You know? Motherfucker got the drill, concrete drill bit, you drilling the concrete with, hitting it with the, like, you gonna be, the Lord gonna put on our minds what to say, man. Go ahead.
Verse 20, it reads, for it is not ye that speak, but the Spirit of your Father was speaking in you.
Yeah, so the Lord gonna put on our hearts and our minds what to say to these devils, man, in that time. And they're gonna have brothers that gonna take it to the door too. That's gonna go out like a champ and not fold, man. But a lot of these guys are gonna fold. A lot of you guys in these other groups, right, with your marching boots and your cadence, you're gonna fold, man. Because it's already been put in your mind that the chip ain't the chip. All right, that martial law and these things are not gonna happen. So you're gonna be taken, man. And you silly ass women too, man. You simple women, you're gonna get taken in that day, man. All right? Thinking that this day is afar off. This day ain't afar off, man. It's right up on us. All right, and this ain't no playing matter, man. Go ahead, brother. Hey, we done with him, brother. We done.
This is 2nd Ezra 16 and 68. For behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you. And they...
No, we did that already. There's nothing to talk about.
And they shall take away certain of you.
Yeah.
And they shall take away certain of you and feed you, being idle, with things offered unto idols.
Yeah, what's offered unto idols? All type of food and shit, man. Abomination food and shit to the idols, man. They're gonna do you the same way. Go ahead.
They're gonna feed you that ultimate idol, that sea hill.
Right. You want to eat? You want bread and water? You want shelter? Well, just take this, man. Come down to the nearest Red Cross or FEMA facility and do this. And a lot of you gonna do it. I know the bulk of the black women gonna do it. I know some of them in my family is gonna do it, man. Because you trust in this government. You trust in anything that the so-called white man has to say, man.
They're being idle, as it says.
Yeah.
Not taking this truth of the situation seriously.
Yeah, everything is a goddamn game. But you're gonna see what this beast system has to offer. And what's the next? You know how you go to the store and say Monday you might have red beans, Tuesday is this, that. Well, the next meal that this beast system is offering is debt, man. Debt is coming. All right, great debt is coming to the society, man. All right, it's gonna be offered up cold too, man. It's gonna be cold, man. Go ahead.
Verse 69. And they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and in reproach, and trodden under foot. For there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord.
Yeah, great insurrection, a great uprising against those that fear the Lord. Who are the ones that fear the Lord? Ultimately, you Israelites, man. All right? Then it trickle down to the men of the Lord. We're the ones that ultimately fear the Lord. by and by, man. Go ahead.
Verse 71. They shall be like madmen, sparing none. They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord.
One more time. Read that part again, man.
2nd Ezra 16 and 71. They shall be like madmen.
They. And who's the they? These stormtroopers, man. These different, these NATO troops and these people that got over here stationed, all right, to start chaos, man. Because a lot of those other guys, I didn't see. It don't even matter if they Northern Kingdom or they from another country. Boy, I got my NATO card. They got NATO cards, man, with money on them. You know, I was paid to go shoot cops. I was paid to go steal and kill people, man. That was something I'm saying. All up there in Chicago, man. All up in California. All right? Now they got some new shit going on in Pennsylvania and Ohio. That's why I said, you people don't know the half, man, of what's going to happen. There's going to be a great deal of cannibalism getting ready to happen in society, too. You already got the Southern Kingdom through Levi. They over there in Ohio. They said they got a situation where they said, just imagine today in your neighborhood, it's kind of mixed Edomites and Jake, and then tomorrow it's nothing but Haitians in your neighborhood, and nothing but hundreds of vans. They just get dropped off. They say they eating the geese, dogs, and cats, man. In record number. People, pets are coming up missing. So if they got the mindset to eat animals, what they do to a human? And like I say, I've been doing research for this other lesson I have. They said it really don't take but 2 weeks for cannibalism to come into play, man. 2 weeks. Go ahead. Watch this nigga here, man.
This Isaiah 9 and 20. I'm going to start at 19. Through the wrath of Yahweh of hosts is the land darkened, and the people shall be as fuel of the fire. No man shall spare his brother.
No man should do what?
Shall spare his brother.
Yeah, no man should spare his brother that day, man. Go ahead.
And he shall snatch on the right hand and be hungry. And he shall eat on the left hand, and they shall not be satisfied. They shall eat every man the flesh of his own arm.
One more time, brother.
It says, and he shall snatch on the right hand and be hungry. And he shall eat on the left hand, and they shall not be satisfied. They shall eat every man the flesh of his own arm.
That's how bad it's gonna get out here in society. Somebody hold on to that 2 Kings when they was doing the children, right? I think it's 26? 26 or 24. But that's how bad it's gonna get out here in the society. People gonna eat each other, man. Oh, I got it.
You got it?
Yeah, I'm getting it.
This 2 Kings 6, and I'm going to start at 25. And there was a great famine in Samaria.
Right. Just like a great famine is getting ready to happen here. Literal bread and water and food. Right? These different shutdowns going to cause that. Go ahead.
And behold, they besieged it until an ass's head was sold for 80 pieces of silver.
An ass's head, a donkey's head was sold for what?
80 pieces of silver.
Yep.
And the fourth part of a calf of a dove's dung for 5 pieces of silver.
Yeah, this is what they was buying and selling and trading with. Dove's dung. All right? That's how low society had gotten back then, man. Yeah, bird shit.
Bird shit.
All right? That's how low and bad it got, man. Same thing is going to happen in these times. Go ahead.
And as the king of Israel was passing by upon the wall, there cried a woman unto him, saying, help my lord, O king.
And what it was, a woman.
A woman.
Just like in this society, you women gonna be asking for help. My baby, my baby. Can you help me? Oh my God. You know, they gonna look clapped out too, man. Looking all crazy, dizzy by the eyes and shit. Go ahead.
And he said, if Yahweh do not help thee, when shall I help thee?
And that's gonna be a lot of brothers answer to your ass too. If the Lord can't help you, how can I help you, man?
Oh, like, Lord can't help you. Like, I ain't.
This is gonna be like the book of Eli. You ain't gonna be able to trust them. They're gonna be a whole setup, man. come and help her. Children gonna be doing set up shit. Hey, my little brother, my little sister stuck in the gate. Can you help? You go around the corner. There's 8 dudes back there waiting on your ass, man, to eat you or whatever. That's how bad it's gonna get, man. You got like that in Germany. You got the movie The Road showed you that. Give me that other one. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it real fast. Keep going, huh?
It says, out of the barn floor or out of the wine press, which was questions. And the king said unto her, what aileth thee? And she answered, this woman said unto me, give thy son that we may eat him today.
And we were what?
That we may eat him today.
It's how bad it. It's how bad it got. You had women making them reaping among each other to eat each other's children, man. Go ahead.
And we will eat my son tomorrow. So we boiled my son and did eat him.
They boiled him, man. They got a big ass thing of water, and they put the little goddamn the little monster in, man.
Yeah.
And they raised the heat up and they boiled him, man.
The mistress monster got eaten.
Right? That's how low it got. It's gonna get low again in this society too, man.
Right.
Again.
And I said,
but can't one of you brothers imagine walking past? You say in that day you walking by a particular house, you looking in the backyard, and you see people feasting on somebody or a child. They'll probably right now they probably bug you out, man.
Barbecue leg.
Yeah. They just rip it off the bone. Go to hitting on that bitch, man. Putting them teeth on it. Then he might put some stubs on it.
Yeah.
And some Louisiana hot sauce, man.
That season.
Yeah. A lot of people, them niggas gonna throw up.
On the book of Eli, that old lady and that man. They had sandwiches.
yes,
God
people
damn.
sandwich.
Nigga sandwich. A nigga sandwich. Come on, man.
That's how bad it's gonna get, though, man. We joke about it now, but it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen that same way.
The thing else that we never think about is the smell. Like when we come outside of all the dead bodies.
And I done smelled this before.
Yeah.
Living in the Magnolia, in the Calio project, I done smelled it before. I done walked by and seen, goddamn, what's that smell? That's a nigga over there in the bushes, feet up, flies, big ass flies going around, man. You done smelled that before. Yeah, you done smelled that before, man. It's a smell like no other. You'll never forget it.
But during that day, in that time, though, you're never gonna get away from it.
No, but your nose gonna get started up.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah, when you be around so many dead bodies at one time, your nose gonna stop up. It's how bad, how strong it's gonna be.
Yeah.
The decompensation of bodies everywhere. Motherfuckers was this small, but their body gonna blow up to this big. And this the shit. Like I remember coming back for Katrina. We in La Place coming back over the Bonacera split. You can smell death in there.
Smell death coming in.
It was reeking of death.
That's facts.
It was reeking of death, man.
You can smell the death coming over the spillway.
Like I said, it's like a smell like no other, man. And that's what's gonna plague these cities. Death, funk. People ain't gonna be able to take baths and shit. It's gonna be funky.
Yeah.
What I said, if you ain't got a strong stomach, you better get one, cause you gonna see some shit, man. Eyeballs, brain, man. I fucking like I say, living here, not to glorify this shit. Cause all we do, like that's the thing. Them rap niggas get mixed up. They get mixed up narrating their experiences, then they start to glorify that shit. Ain't not to glorify it, but I done lived it and seen murders and shit, seen killings and shit, seen bodies.
Did none of that shit. They just rapping.
Yeah, brain matter. You ever seen a guy fucking skull outside his head?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Actually, there was two inserted that we killed, took their heads off, put their heads on top of their stomachs, then laid down and took pictures of them.
Yeah. Hey, but that's a part of war, man.
We actually did that.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
And that's the condition of the battle.
You got precept? Go ahead.
Mark chapter 13.
Turn sideways so you can
All right. Mark chapter 13 and verse 19 said, for in those days shall be affliction such as was not from the beginning of the creation, which the Almighty created unto this time, neither shall be. Verse 20, and except the Lord has shortened those days, no flesh should be saved,
Yeah.
but for the elect's sake.
Yeah, so if the Lord, hold on, let me see what's going on if I see something. This shit, it'll come right down here. I'm gonna turn that corner down there. You coming that way? Yeah, they turn the corner. Read it again, huh?
All right. Mark chapter 13 and verse 19 said, for in those days shall be affliction such as was not.
Yeah,
from
in those days, the days to come, there's going to be afflictions such as what?
as from, to read from the top again. Mark chapter 13 and verse 19 said, for in those days shall be affliction such as was not from the beginning of the creation, which the Almighty created unto this time, neither shall be. Verse 20, and except that the Lord has shortened those days, no flesh should be saved.
No flesh should be saved, man. So the Lord had to shorten the time for the elect's sake, ultimately, man. Because if he don't come back sooner than later, ain't gonna be no flesh, man. This damn so-called white man, all right? This goddamn, he's like a vampire, man. He seeks blood. He's wanting death. Ain't gonna be nobody to save, man. Because he's gonna try to kill every goddamn body, man. All right, and they already started that through the food and all the time, stuff, but he's gonna literally go on a hunt to kill really Israelites, man. You know? What are we doing? Something else over here.
Oh, I got Baruch and I got Jeremiah 19.
I got the Jeremiah 19.
Hey, get that Baruch. You were talking about the cannibalism situation, man.
Yeah.
What you got something prepared for that? Like, cannibalism gonna happen in this country, man. Same thing happened in Germany. I read a story about a guy in Germany where they say everybody, like, just imagine this whole Canal Street empty. And they said out of the whole town, when people did come outside in short times of the day, it used to be this one guy that was big and fat. He said everybody else, talking about frail. This big guy used to be, he was like real heavy set and fat. He used to be chasing people down, eating them. You know? It's gonna come back like that, man. Just imagine 4 or 5 people chasing you down, eat you, man. That's gonna be a way. That's a terrible way to go out. And they're coming out here with them long torsos, man. Tortilla chips, man. Go ahead, brother.
This is the book of Baruch, chapter 2 and verse 3.
They're showing that shit.
Moose knuckle. Kind, this the book of Baruch.
Look like more like a camel to me, brother.
Baruch chapter 2 and verse 3, and it reads, let me get verse 2 for Bakashah. Nah, verse 1, brother, for Bakashah. Baruch 2 and 1, and it reads, therefore the Lord had made good his word, which he pronounced against us and against our judges that judge Israel.
Come on, man. Looking like a hot sauce pack. Stupid looking ass, man. She looks stupid as a motherfucker, man. Trash. Fuck out of here, man.
It reads, and against our kings, and against our princes, and against the men of Israel and Judah, to bring upon us great plagues, such as never happened under the whole heaven, as it came to pass Jerusalem, according to the things that were written in the law of Moses.
See, in that day, you can get caught by that shit. Come here, my king. Isaiah, man, I got your king right here. I'm gonna pull out some Joker shit. You know, the Joker, pull out that Joker, that bitch just keep coming out.
Yeah.
Wow. Stupid. I'm trusting that shit, man. These women, like I said, when all hell break loose, they're gonna go back to being, in their right mind, man. All right? You see blood, guts, and ass out here. It's gonna get real. Go ahead, brother.
Verse 3, and it reads that a man
get down right now.
That a man should eat the flesh of his own son and the flesh of his own daughter.
That's how bad it's gonna get, man. It happened back then what the scripture tell you that in Ecclesiastes, there's nothing new under the sun. So it happened back then, it's gonna happen these times, man. And then, like I say, in all matters of society collapsing, it always happens. Right along with the situation with the grapes, man.
Yeah.
A bunch of grapes gonna get picked out here, man. And they gonna get squashed too. All right, if you know what I mean. It gonna happen. It always happens, man. Give me Isaiah, I think the 14th chapter.
13. Wise Ravish.
Yeah.
I got it right here.
But you gotta go up to
Chase Road.
Yeah, go up there.
Got it. This is Isaiah 13 and 14.
13 and 14. Let me go up a little.
13.
Go to 9. We can build all that in. I'll let somebody else do it. Go ahead.
This is Isaiah 13 and 9. Behold, the day of Yahweh cometh, cruel, both with wrath and fierce anger.
Yeah, why nobody brings that out about how the day of the Lord is gonna come both wrath and cruel, man. You know what it means to be cruel? Right, it ain't good, man. That's how the day of the Lord is gonna be. It's gonna be cruel. It's gonna be vicious, man. Right? Especially when all hell breaks loose. When, like I said, we talking about disruptions of the food chain, not the food chain, but the supply chains, different goods. This gonna bring a cruel day. Go ahead.
Cruel, both with wrath and fierce anger.
Yep.
To lay the land desolate.
To lay the land desolate. Go ahead.
And he shall destroy the sinners thereof out of it.
Keep going.
For the stars of heaven and the constellations thereof shall not give their light.
Yeah, in the pocket, I guess in the pocket it's kind of moving over and shit. Go ahead.
Verse 9, behold, the day of Yahweh cometh, cruel, both with wrath and fierce anger, to lay the land desolate, and he shall destroy the sinners thereof out of it.
Yeah, he's going to destroy the sinners thereof out of it, man. All right, keep going.
For the stars of heaven and the constellations thereof shall not give their light. The sun shall be darkened in his going forth, and the moon shall not cause her light to shine. And I will punish the world for their evil.
You hear that? It said the Lord's going to punish the world for their evil, man. All right, and we can go through many topics of the evils that's been done in past times, present, all right? But he's going to punish the world for the evil doing.
I got that word cruel for you too, whenever you're ready.
Okay, go ahead.
And the wicked for their iniquity. And I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease.
Yeah, he's going to cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease. All right, and we go through various different other scriptures showing who the proud is, which is Esau, right? According to the book of Obadiah, he's the proudest there is, man. He's the proudest man on the face of the earth. Go ahead.
And will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible.
Still going to him. Go ahead.
I will make a man more precious than fine gold.
You hear that? The Lord says there's going to come a time when he's going to make a man, really an Israelite man, more precious than fine gold, man.
Right.
All right? So where these women out here, you're going to have to beat them off with a fucking bat in that day, man. There's going to be so many women trying to get at her brother. A real man, because the only real men is the men that got this truth, man. The men that's doing the work of Yahweh Shem Shai. Tyrone and them ain't gonna get it for you. Them niggas gonna die a long time ago. Right? So they're gonna be seeking men. You already see that with this new movement called the Red Pill. Men are really rejecting these fucking women over here, man. All right? We like the motto, we ain't chasing, we replacing. Straight up. So if a motherfucker act up, she could be gone, man. All right? And we're gonna have the pick of the litter, man. Nobody tell you in Isaiah the 4th chapter. Only let us be called that by that name. That shit gonna come out. For the Lord is funny, man. The Lord pretty much funny, man. What the fuck is she talking about? What is that?
Just dyking.
Fucking clown. How you sagging with a cat, man? I wanna know how you sagging with a box down there, man? As soon as a nigga Ryu punch the shit out you, you done jump back to a woman, man. Look at this shit. Look at her. She sagging. She got a BBL. She wide as a 8 Series BMW. Bitch, wide as a motherfucker, man. You this big, man. But your ass this big, though. She's stupid, man. Go ahead, brother.
And I will make a man more precious than fine gold.
You're gonna make a man more precious than fine gold in that day, man. Right? Highly sought after, highly rare. Right, go ahead.
Even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir.
With some very precious gold, man. It was highly sought after too. Very precious, man. And that's how Israelite man is gonna be looked at in that day, man. Especially that brother in the truth. Okay? So that day coming, the brothers that can't get women, gonna get women. The brothers that have a woman, they gonna get more women, man. All right? Go ahead.
Verse 13. Therefore I will shake the heavens, and the earth shall remove out of her place in the wrath of Yahweh of hosts, and in the day of his fierce anger.
Read that part again. Because when that's gonna happen? Through the destruction, man. It says that's what's gonna shake this place. Right? So much that the scripture says the earth itself is gonna reel to and fro like a drunkard from all the destruction that's gonna come. Go ahead, Al.
Therefore I will shake the heavens, and the earth shall remove out of her place in the wrath of Yahweh of hosts, and in the day of his fierce anger. And it shall be as the chaste roe.
And it shall be as the chaste roe. What that mean? That goes for you Edomites, man. You're gonna be as a chaste roe in that day. Like a row of deers that be in the wild, and they hear a snapping of a twig, a sound. They all, everybody gonna be after your ass, Esau. Everybody's gonna be out to get you. Okay, go ahead, huh?
And it shall be as the chaste roe, and as a sheep that no man taketh up. They shall every man turn to his own people, and flee every one into his own land.
One more time, huh?
And it shall be as the chaste roe, and as a sheep that no man taketh up. They shall every man.
The sheep that no man taketh up, go ahead.
They shall every man turn to his own people, and flee every one into his own land.
We in them times, man, where everybody's gonna go and flee into their own people. They go this bullshit. Man, go smoke some dope, man. Go smoke some dope. Stop fucking with us, man. Go about your business. Go smoke some dope, man. Go hit a line of coke. Go ahead about your business, man. We don't care. We don't care. We don't care. We don't care. We don't want to hear it. Let's go about your business, man. Yeah. Yeah, let's go about your business, man. Let's go about your business. All right, whatever. All right, whatever, man. Whatever. Okay, whatever, man. Man, ain't nobody repping no goddamn Kansas, man. Let's go, whatever, man. Go ahead, man. Man, go about your business. Whatever. Go ahead. Whatever, man. Whatever. Whatever. You ain't gonna find out shit. You get put in that fucking garbage can. Go ahead, brother. Yeah. Wait for that shit to bad, man.
13 and 14. And it shall be as the chased roe, and as a sheep that no man taketh up. They shall every man turn to his own people, and flee everyone into his own land.
Everyone's just gonna let we in them times where everybody it's gonna be where everybody separate, man. All that old kumbaya spirit coming together, interracial thing. It's gonna go down like that, man. These nations, a lot of them leaving this country, man. Yep. There ain't no money here no more, right? The well is dry now, man. I got a cool black one, so I'm always in the wind. Look. Go ahead, we got more. We got a little more.
Verse 15. Everyone that is found shall be thrust through.
Yeah, that's the coon scripture, man. Right, all of you coons and Uncle Sons, you gonna get thrust through in that thing, man. All of you that's found under them, you try to make a way and keep the white man going, you gonna get thrust through, man.
Bed wenches.
Yeah. So I'm gonna tell you too, when it's tradition amongst men out here, you ain't gonna be amongst these man, what's wrong with this nigga? Oh yeah, bro. This shit ridiculous. That nigga got on Spider-Man ass, bro. I think he was really fucked up.
No, he pleased you.
Yeah.
In different spot where the world that it was done.
He tried to stop a crime.
Hey, he did this, and they let him out that.
He got thrust through, man.
He got thrust.
He did that, and somebody else pulled that straight razor out like that.
And then come out on somebody.
Yeah, man.
He was breathing hard too. He was
limping. Yeah, he did his last breath.
Hey, we keep going now.
Everyone that is found shall be thrust through,
Yep.
and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword.
So all the time, you gonna fall by the sword out here, man. You're gonna be the first wave of them that get dealt with, man. All right, and we're in them times. This thing can go down at any moment now, man. Right? Any moment now, this shit can just go down. All right, and we're gonna see what everybody know. Go ahead.
Verse 16. Their children also shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes.
Oh man, that's gonna happen. A lot of people gonna witness their kids getting dashed to pieces. I'm talking about getting severely, harshly dealt with, man. What happened?
It's getting freaky now.
Yeah, it's getting wild now, man.
That's the man with the mask.
Yeah. Yeah. See the name of them niggas that be having sex like that?
A furry.
Probably identify as a cat too.
Nigga might be identified as a glass of coffee. Walking the mics. Yeah, box him. It's a box. You identify as a box, man.
Solid snake.
It's sick, man. Go ahead, these niggas are sick out here, man.
Verse Isaiah 13 and 16. Isaiah 13 and 16.
It's getting wild out here, man.
Their children also shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes.
Yep.
Their houses shall be spoiled.
Yeah, this is the time. This is how serious it's gonna get, man. People children gonna be dashed before the pieces before their eyes. Man, I know, bro. Go ahead.
Their houses shall be spoiled.
Yeah, your house is gonna be spoiled. It talks about that back in Second Ezra, the 15th chapter where it was at, man. How your house is gonna get ran through. And not just about one person, I'm talking about groups of people, man. Y'all brothers ever remember in the movie Contagious how the dude was upstairs, he looked in the blinds, and he seen people in the neighbor's house, he seen flashes, like shots and flashes, man. You know? These niggas gotta stop, bro.
That was a man with the half mask.
Yeah, that's a stupid nigga, man. Oh, I don't know. Why you don't agree? You don't get it. So why you keep like even what's your boy? The Rasta Nelson Mandela nigga. Like, why you keep stopping over here, man? Go ahead, brother.
And their wives ravished.
Yeah, and then wives ravished, man. We know what ravished means. All right. They got the business, man. And that's gonna happen. In every society that goes down, ravishing happens, man. All right. Cannibalism and the worst. What this nigga doing, bro? Oh, all right. Yeah, I was trying to see what that power down there was doing. Crazy, man.
Drinking some rum.
Got a woman? Oh, all right. Go ahead.
It's the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 16 and verse 46, and it reads, "For strangers shall reap their fruits and spoil their goods, overthrow their houses."
There you go again. The house is being overthrown, man. That's that Diddy action there, man. That's some Diddy motherfuckers right there. Like,
overthrow their houses and take their children captive.
yeah, that's what I was looking for.
Yep.
Overthrow their houses and take their children captive, man. Whether it be for meat or whether it be for ransoms, man. It's gonna tell you, go ahead. That's how bad it's gonna get out here.
It reads, "For in captivity and famine shall they get children."
In captivity and in famine, in the time of famine, all right, they're gonna snatch up people's children, man. They already doing it. It's been cases out here in the last couple of weeks in New Orleans where you got migrants trying to in the what they call that shit? What they call that area around Tulane? Huh? No, the Tulane, around Tulane University.
I'm not sure.
They had a video of a camera from a dude house. You seen a van roll by and the children outside playing. Said heck to try to get them. All of them ran inside this shit.
They ravishing and medicine.
Oh yeah.
They taking and ravishing, man.
Even so, what that bus situation happened at? They try to get that bus. Migrants trying to take over the school bus.
I don't know.
It happened out.
Y'all know that.
Hey,
I ain't hear it.
look up on your phone. Look on your phone. Migrants try to take over school bus or bus. Some migrants try to take a school bus full of kids, man. It happened about 2 weeks ago, I believe. But read that part again, though.
Yeah. It reads, "And take their children captives, for in captivity and famine shall they get children." And you know, hey, that's becoming a bigger and bigger thing here in New Orleans, man. Not even just New Orleans, but Louisiana as a whole, man. Out there in, correct me if I'm wrong, out in Baton Rouge, they doing the same thing, huh?
Yeah.
Yep. You know?
Yeah, talking about they try to hijack two school buses in San Diego, man. Right, but that was going on. But you got them doing these the child thing, man, the child trafficking thing, man.
Yep.
That's going on. Right?
What's the only reason that they'll try to steal a school bus?
Yeah. With children,
you know?
Right?
There's more. It's verse 47, and it reads, "And they that occupy their merchandise with robbery,
Yep.
the more they deck their cities, their houses, their possessions,
Yep.
and their own persons, the more will I be angry with them for their sins, said the Lord."
That's what these different Edomites out here that's decking these cities out with buildings, new construction. Hey, that's pissing the Lord off, man. Because you're thinking this place is never going to end. You think this place is going to continue for a long period of time, and it's not, man. All right? Like down here, they're getting ready for the Super Bowl, man. So that's why they tear up the streets. They're trying to beautify the city. All right? They know damn well they're gonna go right back to being a piece of shit that it is, man. Here it is. You got homeless problems. You got potholes every fucking way, but here you just gonna put some lights. It costs millions of dollars to put some goddamn lights on the damn bridge, man. Okay? Go ahead. You got some guy?
I'm sitting there.
Yeah, man.
Chapter 15.
I'm gonna listen.
Yeah. I'm gonna take this brother.
We just change out real quick. Why get some back, man?
Nah, we just gonna go into the destruction of this place. Right? He done laid the foundation, right, of how wicked this this kingdom is and of impending doom.
We'll read.
So let's see. We probably can start off with the book of Joel, man. Joel 2, and just come on out. And I want you to grab this word right here, because I was holding it for y'all, and I will build off that. Get that word right there.
That shit ain't.
Let's start at the top. This is Joel chapter 2. You gonna get that word first, huh?
This is the word prove. In the online etymology, it says stern of suffering, debt, attended by much distress, inclined or willing to make another suffer, disposed to inflict suffering, mental or physical, on any sentient beings.
Got it. Jump down right here.
Okay. Right.
Yeah, you can start at rough.
Rough, raw, bloody.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Alright, that's what the day of the Lord gonna consist of, man. Alright? Rough, raw, bloody, alright, stern. Because ultimately that's the punishment, right, to the world, man. First and foremost, to you Jakes, man. Right, then to these different nations. Leading with Esau Edom. Contrary to popular belief, a lot of people believe that the day of the Lord is gonna be a day of rainbow sunshine, man. It's gonna be warm and people giving out hugs and shit. But it's gonna be the complete opposite. Hold on, that's magic. You can start with that on Joel, right?
This is the book of Joel, chapter 2, verse 1.
That's cool.
It says, blow ye the trumpet in Zion and sound an alarm in my holy mountain. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of Yahweh cometh, for it is nigh at hand.
Right. Are we not blowing that trumpet? Okay? Are we not blowing that trumpet? And what do you blow a trumpet for in the ancient world? Right? To signify something. In this particular case, we're warning our people, man. Okay? 2/3 the elect. Okay? We're warning our people that, hey, the Lord is going to return and he's going to recompense this place. All right?
I got some.
Quick. Go ahead. And then we're going to get this. Go ahead,
This is Zephaniah 1 and 15. I start at 14.
Yep.
It says the great day of the Lord Yahweh is near. At 12? Okay. Verse 12. It says, and it shall come to pass at that time that I will search Jerusalem with candles and punish the men that are settled on their lees that say.
No, go ahead. Read that last part.
And it shall come to pass at that time that I will search Jerusalem with candles and punish the men that are settled on their lees that say in their heart, the Lord Yahweh will not do good, neither will he do evil.
That's right. Hey, so ultimately, unbelievers, you men that are, like I say, settled on your leads, right? Those that are, taking the Lord serious. Right? You got a lot of people that say that, hey, the Lord not going to, do this, that, and the third. He's not going to come back and destroy, right? And that's who the Lord is actually coming to destroy, man. You got more?
Yeah, I got more. Verse 13, therefore the good shall become a booty in the houses of desolation. They shall also build houses, but not inhabit them, And they shall plant vineyards, but not drink the wine thereof.
And what that word booty go into? It's not the American definition, man. It's not talking about your gluteus maximus. We talking about treasures, right? No diddy. Yeah, no diddy, man. Right? We're talking about actual treasures, things that people store. What the pirates used to call their treasure, booty. They used to say, "Arr, me booty." You know, they wasn't talking about, you know, their behinds, man.
The things they took from other ships and shit.
That's right. Gold, different foods, rum, you know, those things were considered booty. And the same thing in today's age, man. Go ahead.
It says, verse 14, the great day of the Lord Yahweh is near. It is near.
Read that last part before you got to that.
Khan. It says,
talk about the houses that they build.
Khan. They shall also build houses, but not inhabit them. And they shall plant vineyards, but not drink the wine thereof.
Why? Because this society is on a decline, man. It's on a downfall, right? They think that this, like the elder was going into before we transitioned, right? They believe that they're gonna, you know, be living in these different houses, these different mansions, these different estates, okay, for forever. And the Lord is sitting here telling you, hey, they building this for nothing. Because ultimately we understand that, hey, Jacob's trouble is imminent. And then what's behind that? The nuclear missile. You see? All of that shit is missile food anyway. Go ahead.
Verse 14, the great day of the Lord is near. It is near and hasted greatly. Even the voice of the day of the Lord. The mighty man shall cry there bitterly.
That's right. Hey, the mighty men. These men, you see, right, walking past the camera and behind the camera, right? They believe themselves as mighty men.
Yeah,
right? They
pants off,
yeah, with their gluteus maximus out, man. They got their real booty out, man. Come on. Hey, the Lord is gonna actually, you know, make them dudes cry, man. They're gonna weep. They're gonna howl. All right, keep going.
Verse 15, that day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress, a day of wasteness and desolation, a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness.
So why the churches don't talk about that? Right? Why they don't talk about the actual day of the Lord, right? The actual return of the one they ignorantly call Jesus Christ, man, whose real name is Yahushua. You see? Why don't they talk about that? Like this is literally coming from the scriptures, not in just one place, but all over. The scriptures tell you, hey, the Lord said he coming back with a sword. He come back to set fire. The day of his coming is gonna be what? Thick clouds and darkness. So where do they get this idea? All right, come on. Where do they get this idea that it's gonna be, you know, this peaches and cream, man? That's gonna be a good day. Read that last part again, huh?
Come on. It says a day of darkness. A day of wasteness and desolation, a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness.
Yeah, hey, the truth is the only place that I heard, you know, these things being spoken about, okay? Starting off with the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. I've never heard this outside of this truth, man. Outside of the men of the Lord, outside of the men of Great Millstone. You see? My grandmother didn't know this. Right? The pastor down the corner church, he didn't know this. Okay? But the Lord has revealed unto us what the actual day of the Lord is going to look like, man. Right? And we're going to see it in real time. You see? And go ahead. Yeah, get your precept.
Isaiah 13, verse 9. Behold, the day of the Lord cometh, full both with wrath and fierce anger, to lay the land desolate, and he shall destroy the sinners thereof out of it. For the stars of heaven and the constellations thereof shall not give their light. The sun shall be darkened in his going forth, and the moon shall not cause her light to shine. And I will punish the world for their evil, and the wicked for their iniquity. And I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, and I will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible.
Good.
Keep going. Speak on it. That's just backing the brother up. Like how you was talking about the arrogant men walking around with their chest puffed out. Like everybody gonna know the day of the Lord is not nothing to play with. Like he ain't coming back giving out flowers and rainbows. You know what I'm saying? He coming back to lay stuff down.
Hey, ultimately, that's going into Esau Edom too, that proud man, and those that follow after his ways. Right? That precept came out again. Because we went, that's the reason I brought out that word cruel, man. In that definition, it says it's gonna be rough, bloody, stern. You see? You got more?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Verse 16. A day of,
tell them where you at again.
Zephaniah 1 and 16 says a day of the trumpet and alarm against the fenced cities and against the high towers. And I will bring distress upon men, that they shall walk like blind men, because they have sinned against the Lord Yahweh, and their blood shall be poured out as dust, and their flesh as the dung.
Yeah, and it said the Lord gonna cause these people to walk around as blind men. Right? A blind man don't know what's going on. He don't know where he at. He don't know who around him. Right? So the Lord gonna have him in a state of confusion. You see? That's why they're gonna come to us and try to get that understanding. Hey, what's going on? Why are you so calm? Okay? What have you been eating? You know, for the last few days. And the Lord told us we gonna turn them around, man. We gonna turn them around. That was it. You got more?
Yeah, I got it.
Go ahead.
Verse 18. Neither the silver nor the gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of the Lord's wrath, but the whole land shall be devoured by the fire of his jealousy. For he shall make even a speedy riddance of all them that dwell in the land.
Nah, con. Hey, it told you, hey, not even the riches, right? The money, the gold, the silver. That's not gonna save them in that day. You can't pay for deliverance. You see? The only way you pay for deliverance is doing this work right here, storing them spiritual treasures up, those heavenly treasures. You see? This is gonna be a day for us to cash in. And that's gonna result in our deliverance. You see? You just better make sure you're doing enough for the Lord to say, all right, you know, I got you, I'm gonna cover that. You know what I'm saying? Some people think you can just come out and that's it. No, it's more to this thing. That's what's gonna qualify for the deliverance, man. Your works, your belief, they work in tandem. Just because you believe, where's your works? Just because you come out, where's your belief? You see?
You can't have one without the other.
That's right.
I got the Matthew 24 too.
I'm trying to see where I had you at. I'm gonna look at it. Let me get this precept. You got your precept. Let me
Con, this is the book of Amos, chapter 5. I'm gonna start at 16. It says, therefore said Yahweh, the power of hosts. Yahweh said it thus, wailing shall be in all streets, and they shall say in all the highways, alas, alas, and they shall call the husbandman to mourning, and such as are skillful of lamentation to wailing. And in all vineyards shall be wailing, for I will pass through thee, said Yahweh. Woe unto you that desire the day of Yahweh, to what end is it for you?
That's right. Hey, to what end is it to you? For you. And I want to say this too, that word wailing, right? Because Jake might not know what that means. That means weeping, crying, lamenting, hollering. You see? You know that fearful holler that you get when you get startled by something? Man, you're gonna hear that all throughout the streets, man.
Well, it says also in the scriptures that men shall wail like women.
Yes.
All right, you ever heard a woman having a child or something? They screaming. Get that. Men shall wail as women in that day.
That's right.
All right. It says, and also King Baba Kasai, I'm gonna get it. Said men shall have their hands on their loins. All right. Huh? The Jeremiah 30, man.
God.
All right. Get that, Ryan. Men shall have their hands on their loins, man. All right. Completely in shock, man.
That's right.
All right. Wailing, again, if a man is wailing, a man show forth strength. If he's wailing, he's in a compromised position, man.
That's right. That's right.
All right. You're in a compromised position. And the Lord gonna put everybody in that because he gotta either deliver you or destroy you. Go ahead,
No, that's heavy, That's heavy.
Yep.
right?
Go ahead, you got it.
All right.
Oh, go ahead.
Jeremiah chapter 30 and verse 6. It said, ask ye now and see whether a man doeth travail with child.
See, travailing with child, if I may add, brother.
Yeah, good.
Right? Because when a woman travailing with child, she'll tell you that's the pain so excruciating, she wouldn't even remember what she's wailing and hollering out, man. Because it's so excruciating. All right? And the Lord gonna put pain on these people. They shall know death by what? Pain. But the Lord gonna allow that pain to get to these people, man, because what? They loathed His law. All right, they had time to repent, they didn't do it. Okay, so what? They're gonna be charged for that, man. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, hey, it's just, before you keep going, that stages unto rebuke.
Pain too.
You get verbal. Right? You get so many verbal
Get a
rebukes
warning.
before action take a course, man.
This the warning though.
That's right.
This
Through the
the
mouth of the prophets.
Go ahead, finish it out. That's the warning, bro.
Jeremiah chapter 30 verse 6 again. Say, ask ye now and see whether a man doeth travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins as a woman in travail, and all faces are turned into paleness.
Right, and that paleness represent filthiness and embarrassment. You ain't gonna see no Jake in his face turn white. All right, that goes into what? Filthiness, amazement. All right, because when you are shocked, a man whole countenance change, man. All right, the Lord gonna literally light your ass up. Go ahead.
Hey, I don't know how many of you brothers saw the movie Predator, the first one. You remember the big Indian who had the machine gun?
Yeah.
Arnold Schwarzenegger asked him, he said, "What's wrong, Billy? Look like you seen a ghost." And he was supposed to be the manly man.
The manly man.
And he was scared.
Yeah. You see, so what you do when the strongest man around you just completely compromised? Everybody gonna be looking, because in that day, if the spirit of the Lord ain't working with you, you're gonna be looking for a man with strength or muscle or he brolic or brains.
That's right.
When the Lord take all that away, then who you gonna look to then, man? Go ahead.
I had brought that out. The mighty men shall cry bitterly.
They shall cry bitterly, which goes into wailing.
That's right.
All right, go ahead.
All right. Jeremiah chapter 30 and verse 7. It said, at last, for that day is great, so that none is like it.
Yep.
It is even the time of Jacob's trouble.
Right, these people, all right? All you Israelites that refuse to hear the word of the Lord from the prophets, all right? And after the Lord warned you and warned you and warned you for years, with the apostles all the way down to the other brothers, once the Lord unleashed the winds that he's holding back in Revelation, he's not going to let them come back. He's not going to release them and say, oh, bring them back. We got one more person out there, or 5 more people, man.
It's on.
It said, choose ye this day who ye shall serve.
That's right.
Right? He didn't say yesterday, tomorrow. No, you got to choose today, according to the book of Deuteronomy, man. Go ahead.
That was it now.
That was it? You got to go ahead with yours, right?
I was home to
Yeah,
one.
that's
So
that
that
I got a precinct.
Come.
Bang them up.
Yeah, if I can say it real quick. Back off in that and I'm gonna let you finish after I make this point. Back off in that Jeremiah that brother brought out, it said Jacob's trouble. And it said Elam trouble, Esau trouble, no, Jacob's trouble. All right, this gonna be that final phase of our punishment. Okay? So the Lord got to bring rain to you Jakes, man. All right? You didn't listen before. So now he gotta remind you with blood on why you should serve him. Correctly and directly.
They that sin are enemies to their own life. So what the Lord about to do 2/3 of our people, he just about to recompense you for your iniquity.
That's
man.
it.
It's a payback. All right? It's either you're going to get recompensed with salvation or you're going to get recompensed with debt.
You're going to get rewarded for what you work.
Both of them is a reward.
You reap what you sow.
You reap what you sowed, though, man. Jake, hey, even wicked Jakes I'd have been around coming up. Jake like, boy, I know my day coming. You done had to talk Jake passing the weed, whatever he's doing. I know my day coming. I know my day coming. Jake got to stand on business because Jake, the Lord made Jake cognitive. Even 2/3 of these people.
That's right.
They still understand, man, they got some sense of repentance in them. But rather they repent and rather the Lord accept your repentance, because you can repent all day. The Lord got to accept it, man. Then Jake repent in the name of Jesus Christ. All right, the Lord ain't accepting that. Allah. You know, so you can repent, but the Lord got us something, man.
Yeah.
You know, go ahead.
Yeah, and that comes full circle with everything the elder was bringing out, man. Going into the FEMA camps, Rex 86, the whole 84, Slovakia, Rex 84, all of those plans that are wicked. The Lord is using Esau Edom as that whooping stick, okay, to recompense you 2/3, man.
All these different poly crises
Yeah.
and everything you see set up.
That's right, man.
It's set up by Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, man. He just, again, like the brother said, he's using the other nations to put it in place. But it's all a mind of the Lord, man.
That's right.
To not just destroy these people, but destroy themselves, man.
Yep.
All right? That's what you got to understand, because a lot of people looking at it for face value and basically saying, well, look, that's the white man. That's the law according to the book of Romans 13, man. All right? He said, you got it?
Not the Romans, but one to back of that statement. The back of what the brother was saying, how, people are just looking at it as Esau doing it, but Esau is just a tool that the Most High is utilizing to bring about that judgment. This is Psalm 17 and 13. Arise, O Yahweh, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword.
Yeah, it said what? Disappoint him. You see? So that's, she's looking at the bags. Y'all watch the bags, man. Hey, it said disappoint him. You see? So all of the different laws, amendments, legislation that this devil is coming up with, to pretty much forward his agenda. Hey, the Lord gonna disappoint him. It tell you in the book of Job.
I'm out of here. June 20.
Yeah, Job 20, the 20th chapter, man. That the Lord gonna let this devil eat. All right, he gonna let him eat, and before he can fill his belly, that's when the Lord gonna end all this shit, man. Go ahead, bring it out.
Job 20 and 22. It says, in the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in.
It said in the fullness, because sufficient mean enough.
Mm-hmm.
I saw in the fullness of being enough.
In the midst of plenty.
Yep, go ahead.
It says, in the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits.
And that's not talking about straits as far as the direction, man. We're talking about straits as in trouble. See?
Yep.
Adversity.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. Verse 23, when he is about to fill his belly, the Most High shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him.
Hey, go ahead.
It shall rain it upon him while he is eating.
That's right, Doc. That's right. So the Lord gonna let this devil get real comfortable. Gonna let him, get all this agenda in motion. Right? He gonna have 2/3, majority of the 2/3 under his control. Okay, and then that's when the Lord, because you gotta remember we still here too. You see, so the Lord gonna have to do something. The completion of his fullness will be getting us. You see,
The contrary to popular belief, the seal is a purpose with the Most High intended his heart.
that's right. Yeah.
He's putting that out there so he can mark people on
That's
the
right.
Haragma.
That's right.
All right? It's a seal so people can get put to death. This is a purpose or intent of the Lord heart. Just like that the Tuwa.
Yeah.
All right? That's exempt, that mark that's exempt from judgment. That's the purpose of the Lord. That's the intent of the Lord's heart, man. That he's going to carry out. So people all getting their panties in a bunch. All right? The Lord is causing these things to happen. He wants that, the chip sign. The Lord wants this to come out, man. The Lord with this. So whoever take it, get put to death, man. This part of the Lord's will is written in the Bible. Right? So rather be get it in Lamentations 3, brother. I believe maybe 3 and 33. If it be good or evil, the Lord want them both, man.
Yes.
The Lord look, good and evil, man. Go ahead.
Lamentations 3 and 38.
38.
Out of the mouth of the Most High proceedeth not evil and good?
It proceeded evil and good. Because most people give it the tip back. We're right here saying what? This is evil. All right? But who is coming from? The mouth of the prophets. That means it's coming from what? The heart of the Lord.
Watch his name.
All right? So you got to understand what's in the Bible, man. What's written. You see? Go ahead, brother. That's it?
I got another.
You got another one?
Go
Go ahead.
This is Job 12:16. With him is strength and wisdom. The deceived and the deceiver are his.
So the deceived and the deceiver is his. So when he's using Edom on the left-hand side as a whooping stick, the physical counterpart on earth, all right, is what? Is the Edomites, and then you got the spiritual demon Satan, man. All right, on the left-hand side, getting this energy. The left-hand side get energy from the left-hand side. These wicked elites, they set up all kind of altars and sacrificing to who? The spiritual demon Satan. That's where they get their energy from, or their energy, man. Right. According to the book of Thessalonians. Okay? This ain't something we making up in our mind, man. That we just going home. All right? Then you got the righteous of the elect that get their energy from who? Yahweh shining what? The angels. The right side, man. The men of the Lord. So the Lord is, listen, the Lord is handling both sides, baby. He's controlling the board, baby. All right? The Lord created the game. He's cheating. He's winning. He's doing everything that consists of the game. All right? Like he moving the pieces where he won't move them.
He's controlling the pieces on
He can controlling the board.
Yeah.
Right? He's winning. He's playing against himself. Come on, man.
I got another.
If I can say this real quick, I'm gonna let the brothers get that out of the way.
Okay.
And that's what make the Lord omnipotent. You see, because Jake can't conceive that. People of the world can't conceive. You know the things this brother just said, man. How the Lord is on all sides of the field.
He has no boundaries, bro.
That's right.
And he just exists.
That's right, huh? He's outside of time, man. When you're outside of time, how can you be moved or swayed by human thoughts and human emotions that we feel on a day-to-day basis? Like, you know, what's good or evil? The Lord not swayed by that, right? He got to move the pieces. He can't be swayed by good or evil if he's moving all the pieces.
Think if the Lord was emotional. Come on, man. Just look down here, man. Get rid of them, man. All right? The Lord created emotions. He's higher than that. That's why I tell you in Isaiah 55 that his ways are above our ways and his thoughts is, come on. If he was emotional, he'd have looked down here and said, man, the apple of my eye, they out there. They faggots, they all kind of shit. And he what? Got rid of the whole nation, man. That's right. So when you think about it, the Lord not emotional, man. All right? We and men get emotional. The Lord not emotional. Or we'll all be damn destroyed, man. You see? Go ahead.
Just a quick one. Isaiah 45:7. Yeah. I form the light.
You form what?
I form the light.
We know what the light do. Go ahead.
And create darkness. Yeah. I make peace and create evil. I, Yahweh, do all these things.
He create evil. And he also said the issues of death belong to him. So the things we think is evil to the Lord see that this is good to me. It's just evil to you. Oh, that was wrong. Technically, ain't nothing wrong to the Lord. Man, Michael Jackson got killed. The Lord, that was good. The scriptures say that the Lord said, when I have consumed you, I have did you good. Come on, man. You gotta know the Lord, man. In the book of Joshua, it said that. Clear cut. Know when I have consumed you, I have did you good. The Lord don't even have pleasure in killing us, but still kill us. Yep. He said, I take no pleasure in death. But still, every day, daily killing millions of people. Or whatever, whatever the count is, man. So you gotta be careful with the power we serve, all right? Because he's a balanced power. He hates. Matter of fact, he said, if it ain't a balance, I hate it. Yep. He said good against evil, light against, he set everything against the other, one against the other. Go ahead.
In the back of what you were saying about him not being emotional, that's what makes him the perfect judge.
That makes him a perfect judge.
He gave us the law, you break it, you die. It's as simple as that.
Yeah. So that's why we not walk about the different things that this devil has concocted, man. Right, the different countless sleepless nights that they done stood up, concocting these different plans, man. Yep. These different UN meetings. That's why we're not swayed by that. We have the understanding, the full understanding that the Lord is in control.
You see? With his controlled ass.
Time.
Right? E with your right here with your controlled ass, man.
That's crazy. The Lord got this man thinking he's free. Like
Yeah.
he's just doing shit on his own.
Yeah, he got his heart. He's so prideful in his heart. Bro, he's getting ready to fight the man. Bro, the Lord is making him fight. Get ready to fight him in his mind, brother. Like you about to squabble with the Lord. Like he is getting E ready. I'm talking about the elites is sitting back with Space Force. They're getting ready to fight our Heavenly Father, man. Like, no, for real, for real. Space Force, what you think they up that door? They watching the activity of the angels, man. They're not trying to go live up there, man. All right? They're watching the activity of the angels to see when our Lord is coming back. So the Lord put it in the wicked mind to get ready to get up, to box with it. And he's getting ready.
Yeah.
Come on.
They were afraid and yet there's fight.
Come on, bro. Same spirit. And who's the Pharaoh now? Esau. Right? That's just a title. Pharaoh, king, whatever. That's just a title, man. So you got to understand this whole, like you said, the game, what brothers always say, the game is completely rigged.
That's right.
Right? The elect, we already won. We already got the kingdom of heaven. It got to be in your mind like, this is all. He said, get that in Isaiah. I declared the end from the beginning.
That's Isaiah
45. Is it? Get Jeremiah 30.
Got it.
And the last verse in that. Jeremiah 30 and the very last verse. Go ahead.
This is Isaiah 46 and 10. Well, I'll start at verse 9. Remember the former things of old, for I am the Most High, and there is none else. I am the Most High, and there is none like me. Declaring the end from the beginning, and from ancient times the things that are not yet done, saying, my counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure.
His counsel gonna stand, and he gonna do all his pleasure. So it's the Lord's heart. He performed it. He purposed it. It shall surely come to pass. So everything is already cemented, man. We just walking everything down, man. Huh? We living it out. There's more?
That was it, but I got another one after that.
Go ahead. You got that,
I think it's in 3. No, go
this Jeremiah 30 and 24. It says the fierce anger of Yahweh shall not return until he have done it and until he have performed the intents of his heart. In the latter days ye shall consider it. So you're gonna know perfectly what's the intent of the Lord's heart by what's done on earth, man. You ain't gonna be able to get around that. Everybody gonna know what the Lord intended to do, whether they know the Bible or not. Because they're gonna see it and ultimately what? Feel it. All right? Because they're gonna die by it or get saved by it. In that order.
One way or another.
Whichever way you want, slice that up. Go ahead with yours.
You still had something?
I got
Started in the last verse.
Numbers chapter 23 and verse 19.
That's it.
Said God is not a man that he should lie.
That he should what?
That he should lie.
So he can't even lie. He created lying. But he could put an angel in heaven, plot up, and have him be a lying spirit in the mouth of all the prophets of the kingdom. Go ahead, man.
Because a person that lies, you're afraid of something. All right, when you at the top of the
you
food
scared
chain,
them person to find out what you're lying about.
so the Lord he really
can't
has
lie.
no reason to lie. There's nobody. He don't answer to nobody.
He don't answer to nobody.
So why lie? You see? Go ahead, continue on.
All right. Numbers chapter 23 and verse 19 again. God is not a man that he should lie, neither the son of man that he should repent. Has he said, and shall he not do it? Or has he spoken, and shall he not make it good?
Yeah, that's right, man. You know? So all of the things that are written in the scriptures, they all, some of them have already happened, and some of them gonna happen in the future, man. Right?
all of the things that the Lord didn't waste no words when He created the scriptures. All right? He didn't waste no words, man. So these things gonna have to be played out. We coming into the times. We in some real prophetic times right now, where a lot of the media and heavier things, the more cruel and gruesome things are about to come to pass, man.
The Lord said His word going before His name.
That's right.
Are y'all brothers familiar with that scripture?
I am now.
Right? His word going before His name. So the fulfillment of the Lord's word, He basically like, well, look, my word, what I sent out is not as important. We understand the importance of the Lord's name, but He was making a reference that His word gonna stand. That's business, and His word is who? Who is the Lord's word? So He basically saying, look, that's going before His name. Because a person's name, that's just your reputation. All right? But your word is what's performed. It's what their reputation is known of.
The word validates His name.
It validates His name.
That puts respect on
That put some, you know how Jake said, put some respect on my name. All right? Well, His word is what? Of importance.
If I could say, that's just like, say if I needed something done, right? Say if I needed you to build something for me. A person will refer you, and that'll be the the word that came before, and it'll be like, who it is.
Yeah, who it is.
And then, oh, that's Kaya.
Yeah, he good.
You know? Yeah, he good. So
yeah.
that validated your name.
That
and that's the same thing with the Lord. And then think about it, because we already was going into what? The day of the Lord, like the return of Yahushua. So when Yahushua come before, you see the Lord and come destroy and do everything that the Lord said He was going to do. That's going to put even more glory on the Lord's name. Yeah. That's going to far surpass the things that He did in the old, man.
Because the Lord the one sending the hit.
That's right.
Another reference to that is Moses. I'm about to close it out. Yep. Moses, remember He gave Moses everything he had to go do? Then Moses said, who should I tell? Who sent me? Then he said, moreover, this is my name. Yep. All right, but he had done told Moses what to go do. Right, this is my word. Right. Then he gave Moses his name after that, man. That's why I said in the book Isaiah 40 that the grass withered and the flower faded, but the word of the Lord shall stand forever. Why he didn't say his name? Because it automatically validates his name, man. That's why we always give salutations to it. We open up with it. We pray to it, all right? Because we understand the significance of his name, all right? Because there by no other name whereby we going to get saved, all right? Salvation coming through his name, which is his word. But we can only get saved by his word and through his word, which is Yahushua, man. This is Hebrews 6. This is the last one.
Yeah, that's the last one.
All right, this Hebrews 6 and 16. For men verily swear by the greater, and an oath for confirmation is to them an end of all strife, wherein our power, willing more abundantly, to show unto the heirs of promise the immutability of his counsel, confirmed it by an oath. All right? That immutability means unchanging, unaltered, not changing. All right? By two immutable things in which it was impossible for our power to lie, we have a strong consolation who have fled for refuge to lay hold upon a hope that is set before us. So it's impossible for the Lord to lie. And he basically like, listen, my word is unchangeable. The counsel and what I said, y'all getting the promise. You an Israelite, you getting that promise. And he swear by nothing greater than himself. The Lord swore by his own self, which was nothing greater for him to swear by. So how great is the Lord? He like, I swear by my own self, man. Come on, man. We can't swear at all. We can't swear by the head. We can't count the number of hairs on our head. But the Lord swore by his own self, man. That's law. All right? But that's the power we serve, and that's why we feel, and we trying to what? Get in his wings so we can be delivered, man. Stay in his wings on his good side. In that honor, but go ahead, brother.
Guys, so, we're going to wrap it up here tonight. Lord willing, this camp was edifying, first and foremost, to the hopeful elect, those that cling to the body. Prior to getting out of here, we'd like to give all glory, honors, and prayers unto
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash.
Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. Above